What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to do a short update video for you and telling you what's going on with our BioCube, what's going on with the Cade, and also a little bit of the macroalgae bowl aquarium thing, which you can find on my channel if you want to build one. So let's go. Hey you guys, real quick, if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that is by hitting that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, and leave me a comment down below. Say, hey, this is a cool video, cool tanks, I like it, thumbs up. Hit the bell notification so that you know when I upload. Alright you guys, so the Cade has gone through some changes. We did some changes to our filtration, our lights and everything. I believe this is new. I got two XR30 G5 Radions blues. I also got the diffusers on there. It kind of helps diffuse the light because I noticed it was kind of like it wasn't blending too well. And let's get a filter on there for you, see if it looks better. So with our orange filter, it's getting out most of the blue to where you can see all the daylight spectrum. So with our T5s, I was running the ATI blue and then the actinic and also the Coral Plus, but I recently changed the bulbs out to like a Fiji purple, I believe, and a different type of coral light. So I've been messing around with flow a lot in this tank, and I did have a Nero 3 on this side, but it was just more, it wasn't enough. It's not what I needed. It was more like point and shoot type flow. So I recently grabbed some gyres here, put them on both sides, and then also kept these Nero 5s on the back wall. As you know, it can create more flow, more random flow, hitting the glass and coming this way. It can angle them differently wherever I need to go. Pointing this one down, as I wasn't getting too much flow with how these gyres were set up. But I mean, everything is growing really well. I'm also working on a video that will just showcase over a course of like 5 months of how fast these SPS are growing. And I hope that it will actually show and everything for you. These gonies are going really well. Yeah, all the corals are actually doing really well. So one big thing is for the past like what, 4 or 5 months, I have been battling cyano. And it looks like it's finally ran its course. It's done. I had enough. I've done treatments, everything like that, but what really helped was dosing bacteria and probiotic bacteria, to be more specific. I've noticed in my system this one's working really well, and also the P&S Pro Bio made by Hydrospace. So let's just take you down to the sump. All right, just going from left to right. So I hooked up a UV sterilizer, but I haven't been using it for the past like 2-3 weeks because of the bacteria. So I can take that off for you to see better. And this clear filter roller, I'm actually not using it as intended. I have it set up to where the water will just keep draining down. I haven't been using this for a couple of weeks because of the bacteria and everything, eating nitrates and phosphates really fast. So that way I don't deplete it. And if I see too much gunk going on, I have a power filter, which I made a video building that one if you want to know what that is. And the power filter will get all the debris out of the tank. But as you can see, it's not even that bad. So I've just been leaving it as is. The skimmer, I added this skimmer for a little while. I was running it for, I want to say about a month, but then I took it offline so that it wouldn't deplete nutrients as well. I've just been sitting in here for weeks. Our money maker here, I think, is the Algae Scrubber, the Clear Waters Algae Scrubber. That thing's working like a champ. Works really well at pulling out some nutrients. And I added a bag of Miracle Mud, and there's our biomedia, and that's basically it. That's basically it. That's all in my sump. Not too crazy or anything, but hey, it gets the job done, right? So haven't fully finished this install, but I have a GHL P4 here. I haven't even hooked up any of the probes on it yet, and I probably should. The KH Director by GHL as well. keeps that alkalinity in check, or at least I can see if it needs to be dosed or not. It's still hand dosing, but I'm about to hook this one up so that I can just dose it with this doser. Yeah, it's not too bad. Cade's going. SPS are growing. Everything's doing really well. Recently been doing water changes about every 2 weeks, which I'm due. Fish are doing good. Oh yeah, we added some more chromies, so I can get some more schooling fish going on, which is pretty cool because they, swim together. There's one that likes to hang out in this trachea though. I thought that's pretty cool. So yeah. Kate's doing really well. All right, so this macro bowl, I did not clean the glass for it yet before I started shooting this, but whatever. It's going really well. The mangroves are going. They're growing really fast and tall. Yeah, all of our algae's taken off. Our macroalgae is going. It's growing really well. Got some soft coral in there. Yeah, I mean, this thing is super simple. One thing I did change, I took the bubbler out, went on Amazon and found this waterfall type pump or whatever for $5. There's 2 of them for like 10 bucks shipped on Amazon. And I have it hitting the surface like this, as you can see, for gas exchange, air exchange, get oxygen in the water. And a heater, which is usually concealed by the algae. It's really easy, super simple setup. And if you want to see that video as well, there's a video on the channel. If you want to check that one out, easy build. Well guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, the cube has not been started just yet. This is the final resting place for it. This is where we're gonna have it. Gonna end up using this controller board for it. The reason why we haven't started this one yet is because the rock is still cycling in our bin, which is, there's a video for that too if you want to check that out, how to cycle rock and tips on it and what you should do, or things you want to do for good cycled rock. Yeah, here's our cube. I want to say it's been probably about a month-ish for cycling the rock and everything, so that we can get as much bacteria as possible on there, and that way it can be good to go and ready for coral a lot faster than if you just started with dry rock. So yeah, there's that. So I want to say within the next week we should be able to get this cube wet, get the sand in, get the rock in, get the water in, and then yeah, we'll be cooking with gas. I'll be doing videos all along the way for our beginners build series on this cube. I hope that you'll stick around and check that out and hit the subscribe button. So yeah, I got some salt water mixing here for water change that needs to be done over in our dry rock bin. I've been kind of neglecting this for a little couple of weeks maybe. Oh. But hey, it don't look too bad. Beetle just flew in there, or fell in there. This is still trucking along, it's cycling, it's doing its thing, it's curing. Soon we'll be able to get to use this. Well guys, thanks for stopping by in this quick update on the tanks, and because it's been a while, so I just decided to just update them all at once and let you know what's going on with the cube, especially if you're subscribed for that series. It's coming, I promise. Like next week or two, we'll do a video of it with the rock and the sand and the water and everything like that. Also, there's a post I made in the community post. I need at least like 20 people to comment on that if you want to win a Hana nitrate high range checker. All right, I got it ready. It's here at the house, just ready for you. I just want or need at least 20 people to make it worthwhile, versus just having like 1 or 2 people enter and then that's it. All right guys, well, just remember to just reef and subscribe and like this video. Check out some other videos that's about to come up on the end screen. Until next time.